Cuba is taking drastic measures against climate change after studies showed some towns may be wiped off the map due to rising sea levels. Teddy Locsin Jr. discusses the communist country's strategy in tonight's editorial.
Now that the communist country is taking bold measures against it, given the corrosive record of communism in Russia, China, and Korea, now we can believe in the erosive effects of climate change. Cuba takes the lead in addressing climate change, tackling it without let-up, never switching course or changing policy, but for a stronger approach. Above all, never accommodating the commercial interest, which is the single most destructive factor in climate change other than cow farts. The problem must really be real. AP reporter Andrea Rodriguez in Yahoo reports the Cuban government is tearing down hotels on beaches, refusing permits to repair structures on shore, pushing them farther inland, and leaving nature to do the conservation, such as letting creeper vines grip the sand so it won't be swept away. Cuba estimates that by 2100, seawater will have penetrated 2 kilometers inland, so it is taking radical measures that may adversely affect a $2.5 billion a year tourist industry today. Communism best works for the long term, though only in Cuba it appears. But imagine if the Bay of Pigs invasion succeeded. Kennedy returned Havana to the mafia. The Cubans went back to prostitution and waitering in casino hotels, built far out on the beach right by the water, loosening the sand so it slips into the ocean. Freedom is sometimes overrated. Cubans have plenty to thank Castro and Che Guevara for. Tourism Secretary Mon Jimenez should visit Cuba, see how one small country, kept poor by embargo, meets the challenge of climate change. Keep well.